This week, I'm in the US of A, teaming up with my good mate and fishing legend, Carter Andrews. And we're heading offshore to check out one of the most versatile fisheries in the world. Oh, that is a nice kingy, man.
Right?
You can catch snapper on the bottom, lots of cobia, you've got lots of mackerel, you've got sailfish, dolphin. There's variety like you can't believe.
How about the teeth on that thing? Right?
Fishing is my life. It's in my DNA. From above the water and below the surface. It's who I am. Join me as I travel the world in search of the most insane fishing experiences on the planet.
You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Big fish right there, Al.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Look at the size of it. Oh, yeah! Oh, man, that is so good.
Nice job.
I'm Al McGlushan, and this is Fishing with Mates. Yoo-hoo-hoo! So I love fishing Florida. It's one of those places that just has amazing fishing, you know, and it's year-round. Last time I was here with Carter, we ended up catching an 80 and 100-pound tarpon. Two massive, massive fish. That is huge! Oh man, that is
buddy.
so good.
Nice job.
But Carter Andrews kept telling me about how good the offshore fishing was. It's variety central. So I've made my way back to Carter's home ground of Vero Beach, which is on the Florida coast between Miami and Orlando. And straight away, it's back down to the boat ramp. Stock stand with us. You always meet your mates at the boat ramp, it seems, these days. How are you, mate? How are you?
Good, buddy. Good, good.
You ready for some Aussie action over here?
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting on you.
Everyone says that.
Today, beautiful day for offshore. Light winds. Conditions should be good. We go catch a little bait. Go slow troll some live baits offshore.
What are we going to catch?
Dolphin, kingfish, sailfish.
Really?
Maybe see a cobia.
Bring it on.
You know, one of the great things about this area is that I have an offshore fishery that's pretty consistent. You have the two inlets close to me. I have Fort Pierce Inlet, which we're going out today.
Yep.
Sebastian Inlet just to the north. And in between all of that is the Indian River.
That's awesome. So you can go up the back through the estuaries and fish all through there. You can go inshore, coastal for tarpon, or offshore for just about anything.
A little bit of everything.
And then on a flat day, it's the Bahamas.
And that's true. It's only about 90 miles away.
It's just over there, around the corner. So we race out, and instead of swinging straight to sea, he swings around and starts driving up the beach again. Like, Carter, what are we doing? We starting with tarpon, or are we going straight offshore? It's like, no, we're going offshore, but we need the bait.
Let's go check these pelicans diving on the beach right over here.
There's some in there, maybe?
Yeah, it might be pilchards, might be little ones, and then we'll try to get greenies somewhere else.
So we drive up the edge of the bait, out goes the cast net, and instantly, like as it sinks down, you can see the flickering of colour. He's loaded up. And what we're looking for is pilchards. We filled up the bait tank, then we filled up another bait tank, and then I'm like, what are we gonna do with these? Live bait, live chumming. This is awesome. No wonder they have such good live bait tanks in the boat.
In Florida, I've learned that bait is the key to success. And multiple types of bait during the course of a day sometimes makes the difference of a good day and an epic day. So first we got the pilchards, and then as we were moving out to go fishing, in another zone is where I find the threadfin herring. Come on, straight back here, Al. So we sabiki some of those threadfin.
They're nice looking baits too, aren't they?
Yeah. And then lo and behold, on the way to the fishing grounds, there's a wave buoy. And the wave buoy has blue runners on it.
So then Carter rigs me up with his light outfit, puts one of the little live pilchards on, flick it out, boom, I'm on. And you're on. Oh. Actually, I missed the first one. Actually, I missed the second one. Missed the third one. Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
You are so bad, Al. I couldn't make it any easier for you.
All right, number 6, here we go. Then I finally caught a blue runner. Oh, come on, finally! Did you see the skill there? Which is really kind of like a silver trevally, I suppose. Fight like the bejeebers, you know, hook right, round and round. And then the sharks try and eat him, but that just adds to the fight. Oh, oh, he's onto it now.
Fight it, buddy. I need those. And we don't want to get them on all excited about eating our fish.
Oh, there's 2 sharks there now.
They will eat it.
They will eat it?
Oh, yeah.
Bring it up.
Big blue runner, and we're gonna put him in the box up front, okay? And that's what we're gonna catch your Goliath with.
All right, cool.
So I need to keep about 4 or 5 of those.
Beautiful.
So now we've got 3 different types of bait. I've got the pilchards, I've got my threadfin, and I've got the blue runners. We got a little bit of everything. I like to get everything going and get some chum in the water, throw a few baits out, let everybody know we're here. You know, the further we can get the bait away from the boat so that it doesn't come back and sit under the boat, it just helps the whole process. You saw I threw it out there, it all got eaten. You throw it right here, it just swims under the boat, and we want to get the fish excited. That's the idea, keep them excited. I really wanted to show Al what happens when you have a few hundred baits that you can chum with, live baits that you can chum with, where all the action's up on the surface and crashing. We're kind of developing our own little ecosystem.
Our own takeaway store.
As you can see, we're developing our own ecosystem.
And we have developed an ecosystem, look at that. This is amazing. And within seconds, there's bonito blowing up around the boat, then the jacks, blue runners turn up, the jacks turn up. They're everywhere.
Look at this.
Oh, look at the shark.
Look at the shark in there.
Oh, get off it, get off it.
Oh, look at that.
Woo!
Huh?
Look at this. No way, look at them all. Coming up.
There's nothing like pulling up to a spot and first 5 minutes getting bit.
5 minutes, 2 minutes. Carter and I have spent the morning catching all sorts of bait in his home ground of Florida. And as soon as he started live chumming, the water exploded. Oh, look at the shark
in there. Look at the shark in there.
Oh, get off it, get off it.
Oh, look at
that. Woo! Blue runners everywhere, bonito cruising around, cobia, big dirty bull sharks, and mackerel. That was crazy. And instantly, Carter hooks up a mackerel. Good work.
There's nothing like pulling up to a spot and first 5 minutes getting bit.
5 minutes, 2 minutes. Now, they're king mackerel over here, which is like a Spanish mackerel for us in Australia. Not same species, but really similar. Hooks up on it. First one I've ever seen. This is awesome, you know?
Nice job, buddy.
Look at that.
Thank you.
That is such a pretty little fish.
Well, let's hope we get one about 30 pounds bigger.
We've just released the mackerel, and Carter's already onto his next fish. Gotta go!
There he is.
Oh, man, that's cool. How good is this joint?
You can grab the leader and bring him in if you want, but watch, he's got really bad spikes on him, all right? Those are really, really dangerous, and the big cobia are big. And that thing right there, when they start kicking around, put it in your shin, but they're just beautifully marked, especially the smaller ones. Aren't they gorgeous fish?
So
one of my
pretty.
favorite eating fish, too. But that one's too small, so let's get him
All right.
back in the water.
All right.
You said there was a cobia there.
Oh, I saw him. That's definitely good. Go. Look at it. There you go, buddy. You can relax now. Cobia down. So all of a sudden I hook a cobia.
Got him?
Yep. Only a little guy though. Such a cool fish. Cool, master. We've only been here for 20 minutes or so. You're one fat little cobia. You've been eating heaps. Look at that. Look at the size of the belly on it. It's bigger than mine. All right. How cool is that? Like little cobes like that just racing up. I was pretty happy with my little cobia. But you know what? Carter hooks a big cobia, like a proper one. This one's going home for dinner. Screams off down, and then he's hanging on, and he's really giving it to it. And I didn't realise why until the shark got it. That's why he was going hard on it.
Our first spot that we went to, it was good, and we got a lot of great action up on the surface, but we had 6 or 8 300-pound bull sharks. But the bull sharks are also the key to the cobia fishery. The cobia are with the bull sharks, so it's kind of a catch-22. You get the sharks, and you get the cobia.
So we finished with the sharks. They've driven us mad. So we start running again. Carter's telling me how amazing it is. You know, some days here, they get 30 sailfish in a day. You catch huge dolphin fish, mackerel, which I really want. I've caught lots of Spanish mackerel back home, but we want a king mackerel. So we pull up on the next spot. We've got the electric down, which is holding us in position. We start live chumming. There's a few fish starting to float around, a few blue runners. It's looking quite good. I flicked out a bait because I thought I saw something better. Hooked up, it screams off.
Push the gear up, push it up, push it up, push it up.
Straight away, Carter's going, you're on a mackerel, that's a mackerel, you've got a king. Oh, there we go. Running now. I want this king, you know, this is one fish I've always wanted to catch. So I'm fighting this king mackerel, comes up to the boat, and I'm like, it's all right, you know, it's about that big. I'm quite excited, to be honest. All of a sudden, there's this bang, explosion. Whoa! I thought, oh no, shark's got it. It's not a shark. It's a bloody dirty great barracuda.
Look at the size of that cuda. Look at the size of that cuda.
Next thing you know, my poor mackerel's just been smashed in half, and there's a whole school of big, dirty barracuda swimming up and smashing it. Holy cow! I didn't know.
Look at 3 giant cudas here.
Look at that!
So much for smoking that kingfish.
Yeah. And then what's that Carter do? He hooks the cuda. Mate, there's a skill for you. Look at that for a skill. So then he brings up a cuda. I mean, they're not the prettiest fish, I'm gonna tell you.
How about the teeth on that thing? Right?
Lands it on, like, ultralight spin tackle. Now that is a good angler.
So we're having a little problems with cudas here. I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay. They're eating everything we catch. Letting him go.
First it's sharks, now it's barracuda. Carter goes, we're going to another spot, and he goes, I'm gonna guarantee you a mackerel. Gonna guarantee it. Coming up, can I land my first ever king mackerel? It's always that anticipation that it wakes up, eh, Carter, that it suddenly gets a whole lot bigger.
After chumming with our live pilchards and having a great little episode of fishing there, what I really wanted to show Al was some of our king fishing. So I've got another spot on our way to our offshore grounds for the sailfish and dolphin and whatnot. We stop on an artificial reef. This is a man-made reef where the state has come in and dropped a lot of debris on the bottom. And usually there's a lot of bait around there. Whenever you got a lot of bait, you're gonna get the kingfish. The Goliath group.
Oh, there's bait going off out there. Look at the bait go.
Oh my God, look at the jack.
Holy
Holy is right, man.
look at it go.
Hey, Al, sit down. Let's go up there.
Yeah, let's go. This time, we're not spot locking with the electric. We're going to troll live baits. So we put the thread fin out, put one long, one short, and using a short bit of wire, little trebles in it.
You can get tons of them.
Really?
Yep. And I'm guessing that that's what's going on right here. You see those marks that we've got going on?
They're a little mackerel and...
I'm guessing they're, but wherever there's fish, those mackerel are here because there's bait here. And I can't imagine we can't get a sailfish in here either. I mean, we're definitely not too deep for them.
Pull up on them. Within seconds, we're hooked up. And the reel is smoking. Little telecas going... Good work, nice guys. It's always that anticipation that it wakes up, eh, Carter, that it suddenly gets a whole lot bigger. This time I'm on my mackerel. I want this fish. I want to catch my first mackerel. Hey, at least I'm catching a king mackerel now.
A little bit bigger than the one I had. There he goes again.
The whole time I'm fighting it going, please don't let there be any sharks. Please don't let there be any barracuda. It's a monster. That'd like to be a world record, wouldn't it?
Well, it'd be a world record in Australia because you don't have them over there.
What a beautiful fish. Mackerel are really funny because they come right up to the boat and then they scream off. So they do a blistering run at the start and then they back off a bit, then they come back on a bit, you know. They're a hard fish to catch. That is a nice mackerel.
Huh?
That is a really, really nice fish.
Good job, buddy.
That is unreal. Yeah.
Aren't they beautiful?
I know it's not a big one, but it's my first, so I'm impressed.
See you, buddy.
Look at him, he's just swimming down going, that was, what did we catch?
They let me go. I just had an
Threadfin.
encounter with two big...
Bloody good-looking blokes. That's what I
you
was
said
gonna
it better
say.
than me.
Good-looking roosters. Big being the operative word.
We have mackerel here in Vero year-round, but certain times are better than others. And this past week has been an incredible mackerel bite.
That is what we came here for.
Well, we really came out here for sailfish, but I'll take them all, Al.
Man, that is a good mac.
It was hard to get the second live bait in the water, and the first one's already bit. It was just, the fish were there, they were cooperating, it was great.
We thought the sharks were bad in this place. You should see how many mackerel there are. Every time we put a bait in the water, we hooked up. I have to say, the fishing in Florida is nothing short of insane. Like, we come out here, 5 minutes, got him on. 10 minutes, got him on. Fishing is really, really
Al,
good.
it's not always that good, buddy. It's just because you were here, we ordered those fish up for you.
But you know what? It just keeps going. Put the baits out. One goes off, and this one screams off down deep. Carter's fighting, it's going deep. 2 seconds later, I turn around, the other rod goes off. Double hook up. I gotta say, it feels bigger, but I'm not gonna...
Does it feel bigger?
Feels like there's a bit more to it. This fishing is good, man, I tell you. I can't even have time to drink my water.
I can't even drink my water either. The minute you put a bait in the water, it's on.
Another nice mackerel, you know. There was nothing wrong with it. Carter's still fighting his fish. Oh no, his fish comes up. That's a proper mackerel. This is a big fish. Oh, that is a nice kingy, man.
Right?
That is a good fish. I got, well, not quite so big a mackerel.
That's all right.
Look at that.
We got him on mono, too.
Coming up, can Carter reel in this monster? Oh, that is a nice kingy, man.
Right?
That is a good fish. This fishing is good, man, I tell you. I can't even have time to drink my water. Carter and I came offshore to catch all sorts of fish, but the mackerel have been on fire, and now we're double up. This place is going off. So, the funny thing is, I get my fish up before Carter. Stay still. Look at the circle, look perfect in the corner there. There's another nice mackerel, you know, there was nothing wrong with it. Carter's still fighting his fish. Oh no, his fish comes up. That's a proper mackerel. This is a big fish. Oh, that is a nice kingy, man.
Right?
That is a good fish.
Al catches the smaller fish, I catch the bigger fish, but that's kind of how our relationship's gone for a long time. He's always catching the smaller one, I'm catching the bigger one.
Oh, have a look at that.
Nice king.
What do you reckon? 18 pounds, something like that? 20 pounds? 40 pounds, 50?
Yeah, something like that. I really wanted to share with Al our offshore fishery and show him some of the dolphin and the sailfish. Not that he hadn't seen them before, but here we are in Vero and show him a little bit of everything. But literally, there were so many mackerel, we went through all of our baits before we could catch anything else. Every bait we put in the water got bit almost instantaneous.
So we're running back in, and Carter's one of those fishermen. He might have a great fishing show here in the US, but he's a hardcore fisherman. You don't run in early, you go to one more spot on the way home. So we cruised back to the same beach where we loaded up on tarpon the last time I was here.
We have a couple half-assed baits left. I put them back behind the boat, slow trolling them in hopes that maybe I could get another tarpon for Al.
Guess what? Carter hooks up again. I thought, you know what? This is going to top the day off. A solid tarpon. This is it. This will be awesome.
This fish is gonna jump, okay? He's not gonna stay down this whole time.
Stays down deep. It's fighting funny. It's screaming off like really good runs. Starts making me think, you know, what on earth have we got on here?
It's not a tarpon. It's a giant kingfish.
No way.
We can't get away from him.
You're not going to believe it? We topped the day off with a bloody massive mackerel.
A giant kingfish in 4 feet of water.
Are you serious?
Yep,
No friggin' way.
we can't get away from him.
Holy moly. That is unreal. How funny is it? We went offshore to catch others, to catch mackerel, end up catching it in 4 foot of water right on the beach. That is insane.
We just can't get away from the kingfish. Wow,
Look at that.
wow.
On a circle, look, mate.
Big kingfish right there. It was the biggest kingfish of the trip in 5 feet of water, right on the beach.
This is awesome fishing. And I tell you what, in all the places I fish, Florida has the variety, it has the size, and it's all right on the doorstep for so many people here. It is an absolutely awesome place to go fishing.
Dude, you're not even close to going on straight.
Yeah, that's good.
No, no, no. God damn, that means stop.
Sorry.
Just stay right there, Al. Just don't do anything. Don't do anything.
Rightio, out of gear. I can't even get the boat on the trailer over here.